are here today.
Or will it win? Will they win their effort to suppress, or will it turn around and have a backlash? Your thoughts?
Well, I certainly hope that there's a backlash, because we really can't let these kinds of efforts to suppress voting rights stand. What's really amazing to me, Chris, is that 10 years ago, we weren't having this conversation. In 2004, no one was talking about voting restrictions. In 2006, the Voting Rights Act got reauthorized, 98-0 in the Senate. President George W. Bush signed it into law. And then all of a sudden, 2008 rolls around, and the electorate gets younger and more diverse than it's ever been.
And votes for
suddenly,
Obama.
Everyone's trying to cut back on voting.
In other words, the reaction to the election
of
Obama wins. So what's the Republican solution? Change the rules.
Right. If you can't convince, there are unfortunately people, in elected office who have decided they're not going to try to convince more people to vote for them, which is what we really should be trying to do in a democracy. They're just going to try to change the shape of the electorate and prevent people from voting. And unfortunately, a lot of these restrictions that we're seeing are targeted precisely at the kinds of demographics that we at the ACLU are very concerned about. People of color, young voters. So you had early voting cutbacks in Ohio and Wisconsin. Wisconsin getting rid of early voting on the weekends. Ohio got rid of 1 week of early voting and then got rid of Sunday early voting. Now, the days of early voting that Ohio has gotten rid of, over 100,000 people cast their ballots in 2012. So even though this is going to disproportionately affect people of color and young voters, it's not really good for anyone. It's going to hurt everyone at the ballot box, and it's not the way that our democracy is supposed to run.
Jonathan, this is what happened starting in the Southern strategy in '68.